the deal? What is happening? What is going on with the Raider family, man? You are back for another Thursday episode of the Turf and Rundown Show. As you can see, we trying out some new things, right? Getting a little pretty around here. But at the end of the day, man, we're going to continue to bring you that fire content on these Thursday evenings, man. My partner, Unc, what's going on, man? How you doing?
What's cracking, baby? It is Thursday, August 8th, man. It's, today is I got mixed emotions, man. As my guys know, we had an unfortunate situation for the world, in my opinion. One of my guys, one of the people I can absolutely say taught me a few things about wrestling. When I talk about this man, I talk about him like you talk about the guy in the movie, that Will Smith played. We all know, what is that? Him and Martin Lawrence when it comes to cops, that Mike Lowry. You know how smooth he was, etc.
That Mike Lowry, yeah.
That Mike Lowry. Well, this was my guy, Mike Riley. And my man, gone way too soon, bro. Gone way too soon. And once again, had beautiful services for him today. Condolences to his family. He's got a son that has a hell of a story, ladies and gentlemen. All I can tell you is you'll see him sometime shortly. So shout out to his family, man. Shout out to, all our BJJ brothers and people that have trained with him. Got the tricks of the trade, all that good stuff, man, because he's going to definitely be missed.
Yeah, for sure, man. So if you want, man, we can give a good 30 seconds, man, a silence or 10 seconds silence real quick.
Absolutely.
Just for him, so we can give him a quick 10 seconds if you want to real quick.
10 seconds, let's do it. There you go.
May he rest in power, man.
My God.
May he rest in power, for sure.
Absolutely.
But condolences, man, to you, to the fam. Hope everything is good, man. And anytime, bro, anytime anybody got, even some of the followers, some of the viewers, man, if y'all got anything going on too, man, we always here to either, lend a prayer or something, man. You know what I mean? We all fam at the end of the day.
Part of the family, exactly.
Yeah. You ain't never got to go through nothing alone, man. You ain't never got to go through nothing alone. Always ask for the help. But, we going into that Raider news, transitioning to that Raider stuff. I mean, finally, preseason game upon us, right? Preseason game is here.
I'm excited.
Yep. I'm excited. I'm 100% excited. So we'll kind of mainly be talking about the preseason game because we really didn't touch on a lot of stuff that's happened in Costa Mesa and all like that. But, still some question marks going on. But real quick, before we do any of that, we got to do first and foremost, man.
All day. Chat lives matter, baby.
So if you can, Turf, go ahead and go through the chat, man. Let's see some of our peoples up in here, man.
Absolutely, we about to go through this. There it is. Huey P in the building.
Oh, what's going on, bro?
Y'all already know. Hey, we got, what's that? Gerard Pope. Mama, them Raider boys and that funky music. Let's hear what they got to say today. Hey, shout out to you, my guy. I love the name, the look, everything. That's fire right there. Milk up easy,
my dog. What's going on, man? What's happening?
Yes, sir. Our guy Jay and Dalino.
Yeah, what up, big dog? What's going on with you, man? Hopefully you having a good Thursday, dog.
Absolutely. Hey, man, y'all already know he's got one of the coolest.
My dog, Prez, man. What up?
Raiders Resistance.
What up, Prez?
Yes, sir. And last but not least, man, Aiden's in the building. Oh, boo.
You see what he put right there? He put gold bolts. Shit don't even sound right. Shit don't even sound right.
Yeah, he caught me slipping.
Yeah, that shit sounds off. I can't even do it. But, one more time, man, got to give a shout out to Raider Rebel as well, man.
Absolutely. Rebel. I didn't even see him in the building. Yes, sir. Raiders Rebel in the building.
Had a fire show with him the other day, man. He be doing his thing, man, getting it in. So definitely, he was over there talking about he wants you on the show.
Hey, for sure. Whatever. We do whatever we do. Y'all know how we roll. Y'all know we get down, pun intended.
So we going into the Raider news, man. Preseason's back. I was just watching some of the preseason games right now with the Patriots and them. I'm ready for our team to be out there. But
me and you both.
Number one, right? We looking. The Vikings have named Sam Darnold as their starting quarterback for Saturday, right?
Really?
So yeah, he's the starter. He's the starter, right? I think he's gonna be the starter anyway during the season. Yeah. But for Saturday, he's gonna be the starter, so he's gonna be the first one out there. So the question I have for you is, seeing that Sam Darnold starts, do you think that Minshew starts based off of that? Because JJ McCarthy will come in second. And then you got Young versus Young with him and Aiden, if you was to do that. So what makes more sense starting which quarterback, or does it not even matter what they do?
I think what makes more sense is that you give it to the guy that you've been loyal to, right? Because there is no clear-cut winner. Meaning, hey, Aiden gets the first shot with the first team, right?
Okay.
In the first quarter of this game. Minshew comes in second quarter with the second team. And then, right, when they come home, which should be an advantage, right, for Minshew coming home, right?
Right. Okay.
And playing in front of the home field advantage, and then him getting the start with the first team, and then Aiden O'Connell getting that second string, that second string team in that second quarter. And I think it's going to be played out the exact same way for the final two quarterbacks, right? With Bradley as well as Brown. I think you'll see the same type of rotation. And I really think it's going to be, hey, the best man wins. If it comes neck and neck, I think he goes with AOC.
Really? Okay,
yeah.
I'm already on record. I said it on Rebels show. I think Gardner's going to get the start. I already said it. But that don't mean I don't think he's gonna win. That don't mean I think he wins.
Right.
I just would say that
because I know we start for the game. Oh, for the game. Yeah. No. Okay, yeah, and that's very possible. I mean,
for the game. Because I think I would like to see, just if you go on like, okay, Aiden's young, you put him in front of the home crowd, like you just said, next week. So he has that home crowd. But at the same time, I do feel you on this, because if we're really trying to see what we got in that position, bro, we might as well put that feet to the fire and put him in the away game now.
Absolutely.
Because I know what Gardner can do. Gardner is a veteran, bro. We know what he is at the end of the day. As the season progresses, we know what he's going to be. But Aiden, I don't know. So I'm very curious, man. I want Aiden to get the start. I think it might be Minshew, but I want Aiden to start.
I mean, I don't think it's going to really mean much either. As far as who starts.
If they both go out there and stank it up, then it don't even matter.
Exactly. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, it will definitely be the talk of the town on who starts, right? Let's just be honest. We all know everybody is going to immediately assume whoever starts gets the nod.
Correct. Unless, but that would be setting yourself up for failure, in my opinion. If you sit there and say, okay, he's starting, so he's going to start for the season. Because then what if he come out there and he don't perform well? You know what I mean? Or whichever quarterback that would be does not perform well. So, I would like to see the young dude start it off, especially in a hostile environment. It's preseason, but it's hostile. You know what I mean? It's an away game.
Definitely hostile.
So I definitely want to see what they do with that. Let's see what the chat's talking about. First of all, talking about they love the new cover, bro, I think.
Hey, I like it. Yeah. That's what's up.
But Huey P says he agrees with you. That's the only way to make it fair. Right. If you want to go by the basis of fair, because Chris and them came out here and they was talking about that on Sunday, right? They're like, why would I come a place if I don't think I'm going to get a fair shot? But then again, right? I mean, it's been pretty consistent throughout the whole thing. You can let me know if I'm wrong, but AP has said, bro, we going with Aiden. It's Aiden team until he's gotten beat out. He has to get beat.
Absolutely.
As of right now, I wouldn't definitively say Gardner has beat him out. It's even. You feel what I'm saying? So based off that, I would say it's still Aiden going forward and should be the starter. But what do you feel?
Everybody knows who I'm rooting for, man. I'm sorry. I'm biased. Yeah, I like my guy, man. I really do. I just honestly think he gives us the best chance long term.
Okay.
Especially now after hearing what we're hearing throughout camp is, Minshew has a ceiling. We know it. And
100%.
and that ceiling is it's just already there. You see it. You know what you're gonna get with him. Like everybody's been sporadic. It's never gonna be something consistent. I mean, what you gonna do? You know what I mean? What you gonna do?
That's the thing. It's like it's not consistent. We know it's not consistent. That's the whole thing. Now you're gonna get the splash here and there. You know what I mean? Because he can make plays with his legs and do all that. Yeah. But we need consistency. That's what we need right now. We need consistency because this defense is gonna do their thing. You know what I mean? Skill position is gonna do their thing. Even to the point, I might surprise you. I don't think this O-line gonna be that bad. I know some people already making excuses and saying like, "Oh, the quarterbacks aren't playing well because the O-line's not playing well." I don't think it's that. I don't really think it's that because everybody that we've heard at the practice ain't nobody said nothing about the O-line is terrible. Nobody said that.
In fact, they've been saying the exact opposite. They've actually been saying that the O-line been handling business.
I mean, and then people will trip because it's Max. I mean, it's Max though. You know what I mean? If Max wasn't doing the things he was doing, if the defense wasn't doing the things they was doing, we'd all probably sit here and be like, new offense, new quarterbacks, and they getting worked like this. Like we have a different tone about us, about that defense. So I think I think we're gonna be steady, bro. It's just as far as the quarterbacks is gonna take us on the offensive side. How far are they gonna take us there? That's where I'm at.
Well, you know what? There's also the flip side of this, and people aren't, thinking about it from this perspective because again, I'm of the ilk that we dealing with our own defense, and our own defense is monsters.
Yeah.
So, and we've already heard what was going on. AP want that foot on their neck. He don't care nothing about nothing else. And in the minute that defense allows them to work a little bit, he out there yapping and yelling at everybody. So they're not allowing that defense, you know what I'm saying, to do anything less. And
they said, I mean, I had Marcus on yesterday. He said, I mean, they even do one thing right. AP is like,
he hot.
What are we doing? He's hot. He's mad. So. I mean, and that's what you get when you expect perfection. You know what I mean?
That's what you get when you get a defensive head coach. That's also what you get.
Defensive head coach. You feel what I'm saying?
100%.
When the last time we had a defensive head coach? Turf, you can let me know. You the historian.
Jack Del Rio. Jack Del Rio, right? Jack would be considered.
It was Jack. Because after Jack, they got Gruden.
Yeah.
All
offensive minds for the most.
Yeah, who we shall not name after that. But yeah, definitely was all offense. So you're right. But I think it can work both ways. Me personally, I'm always of the mindset I do like an offensive guy as a head coach. But then there's something about having that defensive guy. If you're a young quarterback, that's like, all right, bro, you saw what I played right there. You saw that defense I just played against you. What did you see? Blah, 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 blah. Because the defensive coordinator can give you the notes and nuggets, right, that probably an offensive dude can. But at the end of the day, like, he's calling the defense. I know what I'm calling against you. So I can tell you what I'm seeing, and you get more in depth. So I do kind of like that, though.
Yeah. No, I mean.
LQ Sports says your memorabilia looking sweet.
Y'all know that's our guy, man. Shout out to LQ. If you are into the memorabilia, I might have my wife. Hey, I got a 1 of 1 of Aiden O'Connell. I got 2.
Turf got all the memorabilia, y'all.
I got all that joint right there. So
Turf got so much memorabilia, we could probably do a giveaway every other week. No lie. I'm not even gonna lie. We could probably do a giveaway every other week. Pig says, I feel like the fourth quarter in a close preseason game will be the more important snaps. First quarter is overrated. True. Just in preseason towards the fourth quarter, you feel what I'm saying? Ain't nobody really playing. So how do you judge those reps? Oh, we got a super chat in the building.
Hey, shout out to Renegade.
We appreciate you, big dog. Thank you for the super chat. Anybody else that feel like donating to the channel, we appreciate you too, man. But thank you so much, man. We appreciate that. But let me see as we keep going. Let me see what the chat talking about, because Today we talking about the preseason, but we kind of want to hear what they talking about, man. I mean, as we get close to the game, I want to see everybody's frustrations. I want to see everybody think.
Yep.
UEP, I'm starting to rub off on Huey P. It looked like Minshew's 6 or 7 year vet struggling to keep up with Aiden. Yeah,
hey, and that was what I was about to say too. Actually, like, just think about it, people. What if they both do great? You still want to go with Aiden. Why would you want to go with Minshew? Why? Because you know that's not guaranteed, and more than likely, based on his past, he's sporadic, and you're going to have to deal with the up and down. So if they both do well, you should still be leaning on Aiden's side, because that should be the expectation based on how he ended the season last year with being able to take care of the ball. I mean, he's getting all those kinks out now. Again, I don't understand all of the context of these picks that he's throwing, right? I was hearing that one of those plays, he was told to throw it up. That was the, context of the play.
Yeah, I was going to tell you that too, because this is the thing. Everybody will talk about, Aiden's turning the ball over and doing that. And I was talking about that too, because that's the one thing he can't do. He can't turn the ball over.
Of course not.
But, now getting more context, it's like, okay, the interception Aiden threw the other day is Hail Mary situation. I mean, if we all know ball, you feel what I'm saying? Hail Mary situation, nobody gives a damn about an interception in a Hail Mary situation.
And
nobody
practice it. Yeah. Every practice.
So that's where I'm at. But Huey P sound like he been listening to a lot of that rundown, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
Let me see. My boy Terrence in the building. What's going on?
T-Sledge is in the building. What's cracking? What is cracking?
What up, Big G? Shane says, yep, Minshew is an occasional flash in the pan.
Right.
But not consistent. And that's the thing, bro. We need consistency on this offense. That's what's going to make it go.
100%.
You know what I mean? It's gonna make it go. I can see us getting more explosive plays than what we've had in the past, but I don't see us primarily scoring like that. I primarily see us driving that ball downfield, that good old-fashioned death march. You know what I mean? And then score like that. So in order for us to do that, quarterback play got to be consistent, bro. You can't be sporadic with your accuracy here and turning the ball over here and all that other shit. You can't. It's not gonna work.
Nope.
Huey says, this is why I'm excited to see what our offense does Saturday against a not our team defense. Yeah, bro, and that's the thing. Everybody, I've called them factors right now. I haven't called them excuses because everybody wants to talk about, okay, we're going against our defense. That's why the quarterback's not looking good. Cool. They're factors as of right now. But if they don't play well on Saturday, then them shits turn into excuses at that point. To me.
Saturday is an eye-opener for everybody. I mean, both sides of the ball. I expect to see no points at all for the Vikings, at least first half. And so I just have to make sure I let everybody understand that AP and I are the same age. And he been talking this old school stuff.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's like 3. He might even be younger than me by 2-3 years. Max. And what I'm trying to explain to y'all is this man said he bringing back old school. So, I mean, the people that were at camp and saw how they was getting down, y'all will be able to tell me more than anything. But when he says that, in my opinion, that means old school.
Yeah. Means old school, and that's what I'm saying. Like,
and these boys gonna be playing. The starting quarterback is absolutely playing the series in the last preseason game. You know what I mean? Like things like that, where everybody's going, oh no, we hitting hard in practice. See, again, that's one of those things. I remember where a lot of schools didn't hit during the practice week, right? And then there was those schools that hit during the practice week, and you knew exactly who they were. In my opinion, you can't make this stuff up.
We got another super chat.
Oh, another?
Yeah, no, that's real. That's real.
Yeah,
that's real. Well, we got another super chat from the dog LQ Sports.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm going to the Niner, Raider, and Chargers game. What's y'all predictions on them games? We played Niners this year?
Yeah, that's the 23rd. I'll be there.
Oh, preseason.
Yep.
Oh, preseason.
Hey, I gotta find you, LQ. I'll be there. Anyway, any home game, any Raider home game, I'll be there.
I'll start it off. I guess I think by that Niners game, we better have a starting quarterback. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Better have a starter.
Yeah.
Better be named. You know what I mean? And as far as that Chargers game, well, if they ain't got Justin Herbert, then we pretty much know the outcome.
It's gonna be a wrap. It's gonna be a all the way wrap.
If they ain't got no Justin Herbert, bro, I feel bad for Easter Stick. My man for to come out there and get destroyed, bro. I mean, flashbacks will happen, but you know, offensively, I know Charger fans are very excited about their defense. Understand, right? That last year shit don't matter, and probably it don't, right? Because a lot of people wants to say, "Oh, they quit on the team," and whatever the case, bro. A lot of them starters played in that game last year that they got 60 hung on that dome piece. A lot of them.
Absolutely.
So I'm not saying it's going to be another 60 again, but I'm not saying the Chargers defense doesn't scare me, right?
No,
like
not at all. Not even a little bit.
Maybe you know, first when they started adding out all them acquisitions and all that, I'm like, okay, they doing something. But at this point now, bro, like, you know, if Khalil don't go for no 6 sacks, Joey Bosa don't scare me
at all.
He don't. As much as people want to like, oh, Joey, like he don't scare me, bro. He don't. I'm more scared about that Tuli Pelotu dude they got. But other than that, and I'm gonna let you know something else. Them DBs for the Chargers are garbage.
Yeah, I mean, they should be torched all season.
They only have one good DB, and that's Derwin James, and that's if he's healthy. That's literally it.
He won't stay healthy all season.
So I'm not tripping about the Chargers secondary, bro. They're gonna get rushed.
I'm not worried about the Chargers at all. I'm sorry. I'm tired of hearing about them. Like, they haven't done anything. They've never done anything. Like, I'm tired of it. Everybody keeps talking about, oh, Jim Harbaugh. Oh, you better get ready. I can't stand it.
We'll see. I mean, Samuel is decent, but realistically, bro, are you going? You know, I see what DeMarcus Webb is saying. Samuel's decent, but yeah, bro, let's go ahead and put him on DA. On DA.
Pass the rundown.
Let's put him on 17 for all 4 quarters. We've seen already what happened. So at the end of the day, bro, I'm not tripping at all about what they do. It's about us. Week 1. I'm not gonna cap to you. If we play the way we're supposed to play, don't turn the ball over, no mental mistakes, we're gonna win the game, bro. We're gonna win 100%. The game.
I agree.
I feel that in my soul, man. I feel that in my soul. I think so. That's for a lot of them games. I'm not even gonna lie. For a lot of our schedule, maybe not Baltimore, like, you know, them playoff teams, you're gonna have to actually make some plays. You're gonna have to actually win the game. But for the most part, you feel me? The Carolinas, the Denvers, all that. You feel what I'm saying? Don't turn the ball over, bro. Play your game. You'll be fine.
Yep. I agree.
So staying on the preseason, right? Staying on the preseason. How? Because, you know, guys like Tay ain't really been at practice. Colton's not playing. So we already got some veterans out. But how much do you expect the ones to play? This is the next thing, because I know Aiden and Gardner are getting a quarter each. But it's like the ones, especially defensively, I don't need to see Max Crosby in them. I don't. I'm not gonna.
But see, is old school, bro. Max is out there, bro. They out there.
But then how long?
They getting a series or two. I would expect our defense to get a couple of series. I think they'll play maybe a half a quarter. Right? I think they'll play more next game. I think they'll play like a quarter.
Dallas? Is Dallas?
See, and again, see, I don't know, man.
It's hard because we don't have any joint practices. So it's like, you know, usually with the joint practices, you'd be like, okay, like say if we practice the Vikings this week, joint, right? You would know the starters aren't going to play because they didn't practice against their starters against practice the whole damn time, and it's been joint. But at this point, like, we don't have any.
This is where I need pops. I need pops, man. I need big bro. Is there anybody my age around here? Real talk. And there's no disrespect. It's because you know what they used to do back in the day, rundown? It used to be that the starters would start out a couple of series, right?
Yeah.
And then that second game, they play like the quarter, maybe even
I remember
2
that.
quarters.
I remember that.
And
then that third one is the dress
they would
rehearsal.
play damn near the whole game. They would play damn near the whole game all the way through the third quarter so that they was ready to go.
Yeah, I'm old enough to remember
that. If he did that, I would not be upset. I'm not going to be mad. Why would I be mad at that? Because I think it builds up a mental toughness. I think it puts out a message too to the rest of the league and puts people on notice. This is what we are. You know what I mean? Like that is such a mental edge you're going to have over any other team that, bro, we going old school on you. Yes, we are about to put up 60 in preseason and be prepared for game 1.
I think, and I agree with you there because he does have that old school mindset. In high school, I had an old school coach. And it's pretty much the same thing, you know what I mean? Like, you're gonna be cool. But at the end of the day, I think he does implement those modern philosophies.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
In there. Absolutely. What I say by that, I mean, like, I do agree. I think, starters play a quarter, not even a quarter. I think they play a couple series. But then the next one they might play a little more. And then that third one, I don't anticipate them playing at all. Like the starters, I don't anticipate them playing at all. Just because of how that new thing go. How the new rules go, you want to try to protect the guys. But I think especially on the offensive side. Now this is the whole thing. Defensively, I don't really care to see him. Like I can see him, but I know what it is. You feel what I'm saying? We already know. It's understood because it's expected. The offense, on the other hand, you know what I mean? There's only certain guys that I'd be like, nah, yeah, you can stay out, bro. I don't really need you. Because I know everybody's tripping about Devontae not being there. I actually like that Devontae hasn't been there the whole time. Why? Because that's the only motherfucker right there. I know I can throw 100% and I'm fine. You feel what I'm saying? It don't matter what
everybody else to step up.
Thank you, Turp. It's like, bro, same thing with this O-line. I would like first of all, JPJ got to get out there. But with Colton, with white hair, them dudes is gonna play. Get the rhythm. You know what I mean? And Jacoby, I already know Jacoby's nice, but this is for guys like Trey Tucker. Somebody said it earlier, Ramel Keaton. You know what I mean? These guys are getting all this burn because Tay ain't there.
Right.
And this is needed because when Tay gets back, it all goes through 17 at that point. But
100%.
As of right now, these quarterbacks got to know how to play without 17 because 17 is the massive security blanket. I mean, you got 89 to 87, but at the end of the day, still though.
Absolutely. And you know what? I honestly do believe 89 is going to become more of a safety blanket than anything.
Probably.
Because of the fact that there's going to be some major mismatches. Who is this kid running the touchdown?
That dude is going to be that. Hey, how's Joe Milton doing there? I see OJ over there tripping, man, playing around. What up with you, man? How is he doing, bro? Let me know. I
think it's over now because it looks like they're just playing game day. The Giants won 14-3.
Okay.
Or the Lions won 14-3. I think.
Oh, Lions won 14-3.
Yeah.
Okay, look at that. I didn't get to see no Malik Neighbors. He ain't played today. Drake May only played a little bit. Right. Caleb Williams plays this weekend though, so I'm on that for sure.
Right. But everybody gonna watch that. No, the Giants did win. My bad. The Giants won 14-3.
See, it said Beezy said Milton played solid.
Yeah, I saw that. He did. But it's again, it's preseason though, because if y'all look at what Aiden did during preseason, I mean, he was lights out, to be honest. Everybody recalls that. He was literally lights out. So, we got to take that with a grain of salt. Plus, that division is cold. That division, like literally, pun intended, is cold up there, bro. You got the Dolphins, you got the Jets, and you got the Bills. Those is hard teams to beat.
So, going in, right, we're talking about the ones, but who are you looking forward to see get out there, to see play and start? Me? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I want to see DJ Glaze, man. I'm really excited to see DJ Glaze. There's a lot of skill positions I want to see. Of course, Brock Bowers and all that, but seeing what I'm hearing from, camp about DJ Glaze, I need to see it against other competition. You know what I mean? And I think and I keep lying. I don't know if I'm mistaken this wrong, but I swear the Vikings drafted an edge along with a quarterback. Did they not?
I don't recall. Yeah, I definitely don't remember it.
The Vikings defense isn't. I'm not,
right,
completely like, oh, they're a top 5 defense, but they're serviceable. They're good enough. You know what I mean? There's some dudes on that. So I want to see DJ Glaze. Who are you looking at this weekend? Who do you want to see?
Honestly,
mm-hmm.
Ja'Cory Bennett.
Yeah,
I want to see Ja'Cory Bennett. I know one thing. He better not get a holding or a pass interference call. I just better not see it.
Not see no laundry.
I better not see it. That's what I want to see. We're
gonna be doing the watch party too. Hey, look here, Chris, Leo, all of us gonna be on screen. If your boy gets any laundry, I ain't even gonna say nothing. We just gonna look at it. We ain't gonna say nothing.
It's gonna be a problem. Just like Chris he want to talk about these running backs. Hey, let number 0 do something. Let's see what happens when number 0 got a problem out there.
I want to see it though, because you know what? I don't know if he's playing, but I would love to see him against Jordan Addison. That's what I want. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that because I want to see him do bad. No, because this is the matchup that's going to tell me how much you've improved. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all both was drafted last year, so it ain't no like, oh my God, he's going against Justin Jefferson. Like, if he's going against Justin Jefferson, I'd be like, all right, I understand. But you feel me? If he goes against what's his name? Addison. Jordan, if he goes against Addison and he does well, I'm gonna be like, okay, that's the step. That's what we need. Because more than likely, he's going against, Jordan Addison is their number 2. That's who he's going against most of the time. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. If a team got a number 1, Jack Jones is probably over there doing his thing, you know what I mean? And you got Ja'Cory over there going against the number 2 most of the time. So I want to see that for sure, 100%. And the Vikings did draft a edge rusher. I knew it. It was Dallas Turner from Alabama.
Yeah, I remember now that you say that.
This is why I'm saying I want to see DJ Glaze too, because I want to see him against Dallas Turner. I want to see that.
Somebody that's going. Yes, that's a good matchup.
That's a great matchup. That's something that tell me where he is. You feel what I'm saying?
For sure, 100%.
Tell me where he is. I know I see a lot of people talking about my boy Laube. Dylan Laube. I want to see Laube too, man. I'm excited for Laube. Oh, he does, huh? Shit, I forgot about that. Yeah. He got like some DUI shit coming up.
That's right.
Damn. Don't drink and drive, ladies and gentlemen.
Exactly. Killing us.
That is dumb. But first of all, Leo just said something. Hold on. Leo said something. He said something about Madison. Okay, don't let Madison fumble. Throw him away with that water. Look here, bro. Madison fumbles. I'm gonna be on his ass right along with you. Not even gonna lie. But yeah. I want to see him against Dallas Turner for sure. I want to see what we do in the run game, man. I mean, you know what? I don't care about Zamir. Let's just say for the preseason, I don't care about Zamir. Laube, I want to see, but I'm talking about some of these other dudes, right? Where's the Britton Browns? Where's the Sincere McCormicks? Where are these guys? What are they gonna do? Because there is one spot left, damn near.
I mean, they're gonna play third and fourth quarter, right? I think you're gonna see
Madison and Zamir plays a lot.
No, absolutely not, and that's where you'll see some grace, if you will, right? Meaning that you don't want your running backs taking a whole lot of touches. You just don't. And that's why you're going to use your backups more than you will your starters. Wide receivers, they really getting nicked up anyways, right? You know what I mean? Like trenches as well. I mean, depending. It really does depend. The problem I have in knowing AP comes from my era, bro. When he say old school, that just scares me, but in a good way. And I think it's one of those scenarios where people are going to be calling us idiots, and I can't believe they're playing these dudes. And before you know it, come week 5,
man.
I mean, I'm just I don't know what else to say.
They're gonna say that if it's dudes like Max and Christian, but because I don't see them playing that much, I don't. I mean, I see them getting in there a little bit, you know what I mean? But maybe a series or two. You know what I mean? That's literally all I see them playing.
My guess is 2 series. I think
series or 2. It ain't no wrong with that. Ain't no wrong with that if they get a series or 2. You feel what I'm saying?
It's just 2 3 and outs too. Then they might get a third, right? It just depends. Again, I don't know. I don't know what he wants to see, right? He may want to see something. Again, that old school coaching mentality where y'all get to sit down when you do what I want to see y'all do. Like, I know y'all are capable of X, so when y'all show it, then y'all don't play. You know what I mean? And it's up to the players. That's just the type of mentality in the mind games that old school coaches play with their teams, right? Y'all don't remember that stuff? Like, hey, if we kick this through the field goal, no suicides after practice. Or if the defense, holds us on the goal line, then no. And then it's like offense, if y'all don't, it's just you play these, I don't know. That's why I have to see what he's doing, because he's saying old school. It sounds like old school. He definitely started putting on the pads old school. So,
right.
At their game, man, everybody might be playing to the third quarter. It's regardless of what we think, it's possible. Yeah. That's old school.
100%, man. 100%. So just thinking, man, I'm like, also, we got DJ Glaze playing. DeCamerion Richardson got to get out there as well, man. That's another one I want to see.
I want to see him real bad.
That's another one I really want to see. Get out there. Tyree Wilson, I think, is going to play a lot. Coming in there, man. I think he's really going to play a lot.
Bro, I'm starting to.
Hey, man, we ain't even seen nothing of the man yet.
But that's part of the problem, man.
What if he come out here on Saturday and he's a menace? Then what? Now we're going to be like, oh, okay.
Well, I pray that's the case, but it's just so much. Never anything being in the right direction for him, in my opinion. It's always an up and a down. We ain't just heard nothing positive, even for Byron and those guys.
Oh, I was just going to bring him up.
You know what I mean? You hear positive stuff. You don't hear nothing positive about Tyree. All you hear about is, well, he was a project to start. And, I'm getting tired. Like, just like how you tired of certain things, that's what I'm tired of. I'm tired of us getting projects. I'm tired of us. I
told you it was going to be 3 years.
Converting to something, bro. I don't want to do that. That's Diablo. That's him. I don't want that.
Told you it was going to be 3 years, my man. I know you don't like hearing it, but it's going to be 3 years.
Shout out Huey. Play him the whole goddamn game. He need to play the whole game. Him and Bennett, bro. They all need to play.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I know
they need the experience, bro. For real.
Tyree take off till next year. I know y'all don't like it. I know it's gonna pain y'all. But you have to have this patient approach with this man. You have to.
Bro, I think all these kids need to play, bro. They need to play. That's the problem. They need to play. Like, I don't know. I get it. Injuries, the game's different. I just think you need to play. That's the only way you gain the proper experience in order to actually be able to get out there and do what's necessary.
Hey, Huey, I love you, but I can't have people calling him Clee. You want to know why, bro? You want to know why? Clee never had this natural talent. Never. Ever.
He didn't even have.
Not a fraction. Not a fraction. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Have just the physical staff.
This is the reason why the coaching staff feels, and a lot of you are like, why the coaching staff don't have more fire under their ass for Tyree? This is the reason, because you're sitting here. Tyree Wilsons don't grow on trees. When I'm talking about the physical makeup, you feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
So with a dude of that nature, you sit and say, all right, I can give you some time, especially because he was injured and whatever the case. I'm gonna give you some time so that now you feel what I'm saying. When you finally hit your stride, you're a monster. You feel what I'm saying? You're a goddamn monster. And AP is the perfect guy.
Yeah.
That I trust. If he don't get right with AP, I'm for sure gonna be like, all right, well, it's a lost cause. It's a lost cause.
Of course.
So that's where I be at. Only the finest of God's green.
You know how we go. We how we do. Nothing but the finest.
My brothers like to sip on something, man. I don't get down like that. But let me see. Can y'all see Tyree developing into a Justin Tuck type of player? Yes. I feel like that's how they're going to use him. They're going to use him in them old school defenses, how they used to use Justin Tuck. What's the other guy's name? Escaping me. Strahan. They're going to use him like Strahan. You know, I'm not saying he is Strahan, but they're going to use him like Strahan. You feel what I'm saying?
Man, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm starting to lose a little bit of steam when it comes to yeah. I am. It's because I can't. You know, I have a problem when it comes to my eyes seeing stuff, bro. When I can't unsee certain things, it's just no way to do it. And that man's hand in the dirt when Max was 3/4 to the quarterback still, without his head even peeking up, I can't get past it. He still has a slow get off. There's still just a lot of stuff, man.
I'll give you a prediction.
You know what I'm saying, though? Did I at least explain my perspective?
No, you did, and that's fine. That's not bad. That's not bad because it's the same thing with Ja'Cory and Bennett. We got to see. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just like on the other side. Like with Ja'Cory and Bennett, I'm more of the skeptical. On Tyree Wilson, I understand. So I'm more of the like, okay, I can wait. My prediction, he gonna do something this weekend, bro. He gonna do something this weekend. I'm telling you,
he has no choice. Rundown.
It ain't even that. It ain't even that, bro. It ain't even that. I believe in the ability. This is where I'm at. I believe in the ability. I believe you're gonna see one. I'm telling you, we're gonna watch this game.
Yeah.
We're gonna see a player too, and we're gonna be like, oh shit, there it is. There it is. And that's what's gonna keep you there. It's like a drug, bro. It's like a drug.
Right.
You see the man push a lineman in the backfield 5 yards, and you like, that's it. That's what I want. I want more of that. So that's what keep you like, all right, bro. I know he can do it.
Right.
We saw it last year, and the man was on one leg. Think about that.
Preseason. No, I agree. I totally do agree with those things. It's just,
and that was natural raw strength.
Raw talent.
Like,
right.
Raw. It's raw.
See, my problem is this establishment didn't even draft him. They didn't want.
I mean, that's where it can get nasty.
That's what I'm trying to say. None of this stuff is anything they signed up for. They didn't sign up for a what have you project. I don't think they operate in that way. I think they operate in the way that a typical right person on whichever side you're fielding for does. And it's only been the Patriots that I've seen personally, deal with projects like that. Mm-hmm. I don't, you know what I mean? And they find ways to plug and play and rotate, right? And I don't know. I mean, I'm pulling for him, bro. I'm pulling for you, Tyree. I'm pulling for you, Tyree. I'm pulling for you, bro.
So DeMarcus Webb asks, so what is a successful season in year 2 for Tyree? Now, if you're just looking at sack total, that's a different story because I already feel like he's a better run defender than he is a pass defender. But for me, I think 6 to 8 sacks is a very successful season.
Wow, that's a lot. I wouldn't expect that much out of him.
That is not a lot.
I'm not. Well, the reason I'm not expecting that much from him is because I don't expect him to get that many reps on the edge.
Oh my God, Tur! Look, bro, this is why I'm saying that.
You think he's gonna get a lot of reps on the edge? I think he's gonna get more interior than he is on the edge.
They're gonna rotate, but then this is the thing. This is why I say this. I mean, 6 to 8 is cool for me. I think Max is gonna get at least 15 this year. He gonna get him he gonna get close to 15. What does that leave for Kuntz? What is Kuntz gonna get? He better get double digits. I'm not gonna lie to you. He better get double digits.
Wow.
What?
No, my question. No. This is my question.
Go ahead.
How many defenses have both edge rushers getting double sacks?
A lot.
Really?
Yeah.
I honestly don't know the answer. I'm not even gonna sit there and act like I know.
The good ones, like
it's one or the other, or there's an interior lineman, right? I just can't imagine that teams don't game plan for one out of them two.
Well,
right, whether you switching sides, whether you right, but I'm just saying there's got to be some kind of game plan. I have to look that stat up.
This is the thing. This is the reason why I say I think you thinking like this.
Right.
Because you got to think about this. In the last couple years, we've been last in sacks, like a lot.
Right.
You know so we don't even know what like looking like good is. We have no idea what that is. We've been bottom tier. Realistically, statistically, other teams are getting like 60 plus sacks. The reason we're not doing that is because we've been asked. So it's like we are gonna have a dude that gets 15.
Right.
Then you talk about like we're getting these type of sacks. Kuntz should be having double digits, especially for the amount of money everybody talking about paying him. He got to have double digits. No ifs, ands, or buts. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not paying this dude no top dollar for no 7 sacks. I'm not gonna.
Well, look. I just pulled this up. Obviously, AI, but for the 2023 season, 2 teams had 2 edge rushers recorded more than 10 sacks. The Philadelphia Eagles, Hassan Reddick had 16, Josh Sweat had 11, and the 49ers. Nick Bosa had 18, and Rick Armstead had 10.5. That's it.
See, but then look at those D lines though.
But I understand, but that's what my point is to you, meaning that, bro, everybody can't have all these sacks. Like 2 defensive edge rushers having double.
So what is Kuntz going to get? So that's my thing, right? This is where it always comes out.
Well, I got to assume Max is getting double digits. I have to assume.
But that's the thing.
So that's why I'm not.
Everybody argues to me like, oh, we got to give Kuntz this money. If he only gets 7 sacks, what are we talking about? We're giving him top dollar for 7 sacks.
What if they decide to take him out the game, though, run down, and that's why Max get 18?
And that's the problem. You get what I'm saying? Because because this is why I keep trying to frame this, and everybody points to me like, "Oh, you're tripping about Kuntz," but I'm like, bro, if he's the type of player that has to get taken out in certain downs and doesn't even get double-digit sacks, how does that constitute you paying this man top dollar versus you paying Nate Hobbs or Trayvon Merrick or some of them other dudes top dollar? You get what I'm saying? Like that's my only point. Like, what are we paying him for? And if we're gonna pay him top dollar, he needs to be a complete DN. If he gets 7 sacks, cool. But his ass better not be taken out on no third downs. That's what or no like rundowns. You get what I'm saying? He can't be taken out on rundowns. If he only gets 7 sacks, he has to be a factor in the run game as well. And DeMarcus Webb points it out. Kuntz had 8 sacks on limited snaps for the premium. He pretty much played half the season and got 8 sacks. Right. His ass better get 10. 10, bro. He better.
I hear you. I just don't think it's as prevalent as you thought. I'm just going to tell you, I don't think there's a whole lot of teams that got 2 players having double digits, but not 2 edge rushers, particularly the ones on both sides. I just don't see that being rampant around the NFL. You're going to get 2 teams out of the 32. That's not a good percentage.
Daydream, by your fucking profile picture, you look like you still eat Elmer's glue. I don't even want to fucking hear from you. Anyway, we look here. Pigs, big sack numbers come from playing from ahead with the big lead.
I agree. That's absolutely right on top of it.
What happened?
No, both of those teams play from ahead. They're both always usually on top. The Eagles and 49ers for the 23 season, they was both.
The Eagles last year, you got to admit, the Eagles last year was in some games. They was in some shootouts and shit. So they was a lot of teams was throwing the ball a lot with them. So I mean, I understand that, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if Kuntz don't get no double digit sacks, he better be a all around DN. If we're gonna pay him this bread, that's all I'm saying.
Well, that's his. See, I don't think it's our problem. I think it's his problem. He's not gonna get the bread he wants. I'm just telling y'all that right now. Not from us, and he's not gonna want to go somewhere else to get it, like Brandon Ayuk. You notice how he turned down the biggest contract that was gonna be given to him because it was Patriots, and it's because he knows them dudes probably about to start losing for a long time.
Yeah,
it's right, bro. How? What's the odds that after coming off of an iconic streak, you're going to just be good all over again for a long time? That's not going to happen. So, I don't know.
That's see, and look at Terrence. That's what I'm saying. His play could be more valuable than those 7 sacks because if Max gets 10 plus and the line gets 5 to 7 sacks each, that means they're impacting the game, but he doesn't have to be overpaid. Exactly. You know what I mean? No overpay.
That's why I'm saying. A
lot of people are like, oh, we got to give him this. We got to give him top dollar. We got to give him all that. No, you don't.
No, you don't. Not. He knows he's a role player at this point.
Yeah, bro. He's not at that
with
point
that.
where you give him all that. You feel what I'm saying? It's not.
Bro, he can't go to another team and be Max Crosby. Let's keep it a beam.
Yeah.
That's not him. And that's the guy, and that would be the type of money he's looking for. It's not gonna happen.
Oh yeah, if he's looking for that, then it's a definite thank you for your service. You know what I'm saying? And you got to dip out. Now LQ says, what the heck is going on with Wilkerson? I'm not hearing much about him. Are you talking about Christian?
Christian Willie, he's fine. He's all the way fine. Everybody's been calling him a beast. Like, they.
If you talking about
Wilkins,
if you talking about Wilkins, the D lineman, yeah, he's straight, bro. You're not gonna hear about nothing like that because he's a D interior D lineman, bro. Like realistically, you feel what I'm saying? He's probably getting double teamed most of the goddamn time. Think about this and all the reports you hear. We're gonna break it. See, we breaking it down football wise for him, Turf. The reason you're hearing Adam Butler's name like that is probably because Christian Wilkins is getting double teamed like a mug. Like that's probably what's happening. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's the reason you're hearing Adam Butler's doing this, Adam Butler's doing that, because he's getting single covered. So, and which is a good sign, really, because if Adam Butler can win one-on-ones when Christian Wilkins is double teamed, that means we will continuously get that pressure.
100%. Absolutely.
So, yeah, I mean, he's fine, bro. He's fine. He's gonna do what he does, bro. And you know, he's gonna be a force in the run game. I'm not worried about Wilkins.
Big. He's gonna be a force all the way around.
Yeah, I'm worried about him. Even I just know what type of position he play. You know what I mean? And I know he's not. The next thing, I had to temper down my expectations because I know he's not Chris Jones. Meaning he's not
absolutely not even close.
You know what I mean? He's not that pass rushing presence on the inside. He's better at the run. Now he can do the pass rush. He can do that, but he's a better run defender. So I understand what we have.
He's not Chris. He's not Chris Jones. Let's just keep it a thing.
If people are expecting that, like, you're gonna be disappointed, bro. He's not, nowhere close to that. Like, if this was Madden, his run stopping is better than his pass rushing. Like that, let's just keep it a beam. But that's good. That's okay, because he's still gonna be a good pass rusher. It's not like he's not. So I'm not worried about that. But
I agree.
As we continue, the show been fire, bro. Seamless.
Bro, this show is absolutely Hardaway flyer. I love the chat. They've been involved. Excited about the conversation. Let's do it.
Yeah, bro. As we continue, just touching on what we're gonna see during the preseason game. Now we got some other guys that I'm looking to see. Now, you know who on the defensive side now. I'm ready to see that Eichenberg. I need to see it.
Eichenberg, the iceberg. Where you at, Severe? I know you out.
I'm ready to see that physicality. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what I'm ready to see. He's gonna bring that physicality that's very, very needed in this room.
Absolutely.
I'm not saying we're not physical, but we can get more physical in that linebacker room, I believe. So I'm ready to see him because he's in his element now, right? This is his element. And when I say that, this is kind of what like Chris was trying to say about Gardner, but I feel like this is 100% true about a dude like Eichenberg. He just need the pads, bro. Just give him the pads. He don't need no shorts, t-shirt. You're not going to be impressed with a dude like that in shorts and shirt. You got to get pads on a guy like that and see the value at that point.
100%. I agree. There are just certain guys in positions where none of what you're talking about matters until the pads come on, until it's time to hit, until it's time to show what's going down in between the numbers on the grass.
I'm gonna be right back. This damn dog crying, man. I gotta go hand her off somewhere real quick.
Yeah. Do your thing. I got you. I'm gonna keep it going. Yeah, I am. Let me see. How do I put this? This is kind of free advertisement. Y'all gonna have to send me. I think. Don't pay attention to the bottle. Yeah, it's margarita night for Turf. Yeah, rough day, like I say. If you know, you know. It's a rough day, but yeah. I am in love with Tommy Eichenberg, and the reason I'm in love with him is because, again, he fits that mold. It's the old school mentality. Honestly, he might be the dude you see at the top of the tip of the boat on, with the eye patch, hat, everything in the store, like leading the way. That's Eichenberg, ladies and gentlemen. He is a football IQ nerd monster. I don't know what else to tell you.
A little bit earlier, not only Eichenberg, because I want to see what happens, when he gets in there. I just want to see, how our physicality looks, but not only him, but Byron Young and Nesta Jade Silvera. I want to see what that looks like. You know what I mean? Because honestly, we saw it a little bit. John Jenkins wasn't at practice a lot, and that's why they started to get some tick, and that's why they started to get some burn. I want to see what they can do, because if they can start coming along and doing their thing, even more fuel to the fire.
100%. I mean, I'm telling you right now, we absolutely have some depth that we have not had in a very, very long. It's going to be very, very hard to let go of some of these cornerbacks that we have. And I know that sounds wild because we're still looking for that number 2 guy to step up, right? But it's going to be some tough decisions to be made. I mean, really, really tough decisions.
Yeah, 100%. Especially, it's a lot of competition going in. I love, everybody looks like they like Eichenberg. Just depending. Yeah, I got to see his coverage ability. Just like OJ says right there, man, I got to see his coverage ability, see what he's talking about. And if he can cover good, we might have something.
Hey, they have been saying that's what I'm trying to say. He's been looking good. I've heard that he's been looking good on the coverage side of things, like even more so somewhat than Spillane.
Somewhat.
I'm just saying what I've seen and heard.
Divine is on a make or break year, 100%. I don't even care what he does in preseason. Honestly, it don't even matter at this point. It has to show in the regular season,
and he needs to play in preseason. He absolutely needs to play in preseason, 100%. We need to see production in preseason immediately, effectively.
Now, I'm gonna bring up something right now that I'm real excited to see on Saturday, and it's starting to look like I was correct in this matter, but I don't see anything from the other DNs that's not named Malcolm Kuntz or Max Crosby. Haven't heard no news. Matter of fact, I've heard they've been disappointing up to this point. You've heard nothing from Janarius Robinson at all, and he was a guy they re-signed to come back and do all that. There's a guy, what's his name, Charles Snowden, second year, but not too much. I'm not expecting to. Maybe we'll see something, but as of right now, I ain't heard too much. And I've been saying, bro, I think we need another DN. We need another DN.
You said that before the draft.
I've been saying
it. You said that before the draft, bro. So shout out to little bro on that one.
I've been saying it's just, I mean, if they come out here and look good against live competition, I'll be like, all right, cool, we're straight. But because they don't really need to do too much, they're not really going to be playing all that much. But at the same time, bro, like we need some type of something. Yeah. You know what I mean? Behind Max and Kuntz when they need a breather.
No, for sure. We need constant pressure is what we need. Meaning that somebody, at least one person has to step up to the plate so that, like you said, when one out of those two have to come out, we still apply pressure. Yeah. We want to be able to not have to blitz and just run forward on a regular basis. And very rarely do we blitz, and when we do, damn it matters. That's what we looking to do.
Exactly. Now, we was blitzing a tad last year, which after McDaniels got fired, which I loved, because that's when we got aggressive. We started bringing some more. But
bro, and what is his name?
Oh, Unique.
And Dogu and
Ngakwe.
Ngakwe. You are absolutely right, Huey. That would be fire.
I would like him because he does exactly what we need.
He's third down all day, and there's no drop off. Exactly.
That's all we need.
And we know exactly. So whoever we need to play hard, them first two, and need a breather, you got.
That's it, bro. That's it. I mean, you feel what I'm saying? We just need somebody that's gonna keep the pressure on. That's it. I'm not talking about nobody that's a superstar or trade for no super. Nah, bro, just keep the pressure on. That's it. That's all we need. Third down. Now, shout out to MC Raider, man. Dog, man. He be doing the show with Leo.
MC Raiders in the building. That's my guy, bro.
Him and Leo was they was at the practice. They said, bro, I was at camp and our offense was struggling. Minshew looks high as fuck, and O'Connell looks a tad better. Yeah, bro. I mean, at this point, bro, I think I still stick with the fact and the prediction that we said before training camp that it will be Aiden. I still stick with it. I think Turf and I was on the Aiden side.
Right.
Chris and Leo was on the Gardner side. So, Danico Autry's a free agent. 100% bring him in. 100%.
You sure about that?
If he's a free agent, I would bring him in. I definitely would do it. I like Danico. Especially for what we need, bro. We don't need you to start.
No,
that role player, bro. Yes, bring that in. Ducky the Butcher says I've heard Hondo mention Snow a couple times. And this is correct. Hondo's been the main one voicing his disappointment of Janarius as well. But I've heard Snow. I've heard he said Snow a couple times. I just need to see it translate on the field. And if he can translate on the field, we might be able to save that bread. But as of right now, I don't know.
Right.
Unfazed says check that Janarius sucks. Yeah, bro. You know the thing. Somebody said this right here. Unfazed says, he's a tall dude, but he doesn't play tough or with speed. And a lot of what Hondo says is that he has all the physical tools that he God can give. And then he's like, some plays he does something, but then when he messes up, he lets that affect him for like 3 plays. Right. So you can't have that. You know what I mean? Especially if you have all the tools and that's what you let stop you. That's what hurts if you're inconsistent.
Yep. 100%.
So hopefully some of these young dudes can shine, man, because as of right now, bro, it's looking like we might need to sign a dude. But there's some good dudes out there, bro. Emmanuel Ogba, Unique Ngakoue. If Danico Autry's a guy, I like Danico Autry for sure. So I can do all that, bro. Nesta, I ain't heard too much of Nesta, but we'll see. Is there anybody else you want to touch on?
It's been Byron that they've been, saying taking leaps and bounds as far as I think Butler was saying that he's kind of taking Byron under his wing. Right. And,
talked about his mindset. You know what I mean?
Exactly. He's changed it, switched it up, and being more productive and professional.
That's what I'm talking about. So that's good. He's on the Texans. Okay, so that's gone. So, but Unique is still out there. And we still got Emmanuel Ogba, who's a guy that I do like that we could bring in as well. But anybody else? I mean, the O-line is out there. We already touched on DJ Glaze. We won't be seeing no JPJ. Hopefully his ass get out there. But you know what? I would like to see, if he's not going to play this game, I would like to see JPJ out there for Dallas, because Dallas got a better D-line overall. So,
no, absolutely.
You know what I mean? I want to see him against that
and D-line. Parsons. Yeah, exactly. If they expect
Thayer get that work on that right side next week. I want to see that. I'm 100%. Some of these veterans aren't you know what I mean, too good for the competition either. Because I need to see Thayer go. Thayer can hold his own if Parsons plays. And he holds his own against Parsons, I will say, all right, bro, I'm ready for week 1. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for week 1. Because, I talk about Parsons, but he's better than Joey Bosa. Say what you want. He's better than him. So I'll be fine with that, 100%. There may be some vet cut. Yeah, we got to wait for the vet cuts as well.
Yeah, that's going to happen, bro.
Yeah, that one.
There's going to be some shockers.
Yeah, I'm looking at the receivers too.
That's where I think there's going to be. I don't know, bro. Look, I don't know how you can keep DJ and Tucker. I mean Turner. No, yeah, I had it right, Tucker.
So what? You talking about one of them get cut? I don't know if Tucker gets cut, but Turner's more of a threat to get cut, but he's balling.
That's why I'm like, I don't know, bro. They're going to be some difficult decisions.
Yeah, he's balling.
Very difficult decisions.
I want to see Keaton.
That's it. You did how?
He making a case, bro. He making a case to stay.
But how? In front of who? Who is he going to pass up?
Check this out. We all talked about this at the beginning. Chris and them, and I think you said this too. A lot of people was like Jalen Guyton, you know what I mean? But he ain't been on the field. He been hurt. So that's
back.
Already.
He's back because he knows.
Because he knows. Already, cut. Keaton has already been making plays.
That's why he's been out. Back.
And he's younger. Exactly. And he's younger. If Keaton makes more plays coming into this weekend,
right,
he can find his way on the team, bro. I mean, even Christian Wilkerson, think about this. Like, that's another dude. Christian Wilkerson has that rapport with AOC. He been playing well. He been making, I think, Leo said, when him and MC were there, he had a nice catch. So another guy, like, I know a lot of people are tripping on the wide receivers. And the only reason they're tripping is because you hear about drops. That's the thing. You know what I mean? The drops aren't gonna help. But if they start balling this weekend, I think we're okay at receiver, honestly.
I mean, yes, I think we're okay. What I'm saying is it's gonna be hard to cut. It's the cut is gonna be real tough. It's gonna be a major problem.
Like, it's starting to be one of the more fun battles of camp and what's gonna happen because you're starting to see them like, and that's why we just talked about it, right? Devontae not being there allows these guys to play more of a role than they would actually play. You know what I mean? So it's like now you're getting to see them in different circumstances. You're getting to see them in more rep circumstances. What will they do? And the fact AP himself said to Luke Getsy, move Keaton up with the twos, bro. He got to move up with the twos. This dude's undrafted, is he not? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's already a statement in itself.
It is. It is, bro. I already told. Yeah, it's that's one of my early picks that I called out before everybody.
So we'll see. Marcus Johnson yesterday said at Tennessee he had a limited route tree, only ran like 2 routes, but that's Tennessee. I mean, Tennessee just throws the ball deep and underneath. That's all they do, bro. I mean, so at the end of the day, I'm not really tripping on that. I want to see him in live competition and see what he does, man. But let me see. Anybody else, man? Y'all chat want to talk about before you boys get on out of here? We're getting close to the end, man. We're getting close to the end. So make sure you guys we ain't even said it, but make sure you hitting the thumbs up first and foremost, man. Appreciate it. Helping us out. We didn't keep the nice little crowd up strong.
Appreciate you.
Hit the thumbs up. If you like the content, make sure you tap on the subscribe button as well on both channels if you want more of this content or if you just want more of that Turf and Rundown, man. So tap on both channels. Subscribe and you'll be able to see us every Thursday. So let's see what the chat talking about before we do get on out of here. Is there anything you wanna touch on before we do get on out of here?
Nah, not really. I mean, I'm just ready to be able to smack some pads on somebody else's team and have some conversation on it. This is it's been a long off season, ladies and gentlemen. Right. We all deserve to see a little bit of competition from the other side.
And real quick, I know people was talking about this. I know this is a big topic. I know somebody said, JJ's talking about, I can't wait to go against a vanilla defense. Honestly, I know a lot of people were up in arms. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not really tripping on on that. Just because the fact he said vanilla, he's not talking about the Raiders defense. He's just talking about the fact that we're not going to be playing a goddamn, complicated
NFL.
defense. Yeah. We're not going to throw the kitchen sink at the man. That's it. That's the only thing he's talking about. That's it.
That's reading too much into it.
Yeah, bro. He's not saying he's not talking shit about the Raiders defense or none of that. If he is, then hey, may the Lord be with him on Saturday. But at the end of the day, I think that he's just talking about the fact that the defense is going to run just simple coverage and do simple things. That's it.
Yep.
Appreciate that, man.
Hey, that's what's up. Yeah. Make sure you get us both, bro.
Yeah.
The Raider Rundown and the Ultimate Raiders Fan 32. And then come Sunday, when you show up for the Raider Syndicate, my guy, Raider Nation Vic, then you got to get our guys, Cheeto Linus and Protect the Shield podcast.
Right. Yeah, man. For everybody that's new to the channels, man, when you subscribe, you don't only get just the one show, bro. You get damn near 4 shows.
You get 4 horsemen, my dude. You get the 4 horsemen, baby. You get Mount Rushmore.
Yeah. You got me on Wednesdays solo. You got Turf solo on Tuesdays. You got Chris solo on Fridays. You got Leo solo on Mondays, man. We all come together on a Sunday and form that Raider Syndicate like the Avengers. But at the end of the day, we appreciate everybody that's up in here. Remember, Saturday, for all my peoples, all the family up in here, Saturday we are doing a watch party. You feel what I'm saying? It's going to be a Raiders Syndicate watch party. Everybody going to be here. Me, Turf, Chris, Leo. Everybody going to be watching the game. Yep. So pull up to the network. You already know what time it is, bro. We are going to be breaking it down. We trying to figure something out because, you know, everybody be lagging. I know how it go. So I'm trying to brainstorm and figure something out where we can talk about these things and do these things. But, yeah, Saturday, man, pull up, bro. It's going to be a fun show. Can't wait to talk about it. Can't wait to get down, man. Anything left you want to say to the people before we get on out of here?
Nah, we got it in, bro. You know what I'm saying? We don't miss, ladies and gentlemen. Under no circumstances, right? Obviously, every once in a while, blue moon, there are some things we got to, you know what I'm saying, take care of. But 9 times out of 10, we don't miss.
Factuals, man. Factuals. And Huey P says blessings and condolences again, man.
I appreciate that, man. I really do.
100%, man. We appreciate y'all for showing up. We appreciate y'all for being the family that y'all are, man. Like we said, man, we ain't super big yet, but as of right now, we got some of the best, you know what I mean, family or whatever the case in the content world, man. I swear to God. So at the end of the day, we appreciate y'all. Make sure you guys are tapping on all them buttons. And like we say every week, man, we're going to see y'all next Thursday for another Turf and Rundown. See y'all on Saturday, man. Y'all have a good rest of y'all week.
Peace.